You press record?
All right, we're going.
What?
It's hot in the kitchen. This is random. Odie bought these masks and wanted to do a podcast, and then I thought let's do one with my girlfriend.
Yeah, and you know what? These damn influencers are making this shit look so easy because
It's
this
hard.
literally took a whole hour.
Oh yeah, these bitches that are making her know what's up.
I literally had to pour vodka up to here because I was so stressed out. I'm gonna try to drink it tonight. Okay, I
It's
can't.
so hard. It's like a fucking.
I literally.
Do I go through my eye?
Oh. By the way, what is this? What is this ice drinks called? Ice, right?
Yeah.
Ice.
Those are the best.
Love that company, by the way. That tastes amazing with vodka. I remember when I went to Vegas. I think it was my how many times have I been to Vegas? 4 or 5 times. I think the second time I I was like, hey guys, we should buy like those ice things, because one, we're gonna be drinking. Mixing it's like good with vodka, it's low cal, low carb, whatever. And then it's just hydrating you. And then me and my college friends like, yeah, this is so freaking smart. And I was like, yeah, dude, like hydrating but getting drunk at the same time. Like best combo ever,
Yeah, look what IV is amazing.
I know. And I'm just like, okay, we'll do this shit. So all throughout college and literally into my adult life, I've been getting drunk on low cal.
You're being healthy and getting fucked up at the same time.
Hell yeah. I'm just like, I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Hydrating.
You know what's hilarious this whole time you're talking? I'm trying not to laugh because you're wearing a fucking Jason mask. And I'm like, this is aggressive.
It is really aggressive,
But I like it.
But it's going to be really bad.
Right.
In the next like 5 hours, I'm going to have like all these zits.
Oh, 100%.
You know damn well this is not good for your skin.
100% not.
Absolutely
that's why
not.
all those guys in the 70s stopped wearing this shit as goalies. It had to be. If you had a goalie mask, I'd make a sick ass mask though.
Have you ever seen Jason drink out of a straw with vodka?
It's the first time for everything.
I can't even I don't even know where the hole's at, honestly.
You're like right top. You're like right here. Look at this, guys. This is ridiculous. This is so stupid, but I love it. I love stupid.
Oh man, why did Odie even decide to get these? Why couldn't he get like funnier ones? Like
we were gonna wear them, and then I was like, "Fuck it, let's wear them today."
Like he should have made. I'm sure they have Carol Baskin ones.
Oh, dude,
or like
what if we did every podcast?
Tiger King?
Yeah,
wait, what's it called again?
Tiger King. Yeah.
Wait, really? No.
No, you're thinking
I'm
Tiger
thinking
Belly.
Of Tiger Belly.
Wait. What is it?
Oh shit.
Tiger King.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Tiger King, right?
All I know is Carol Baskin.
Oh, I'm really stoned. How did I not?
Wait, is it? I don't know.
Tiger King. It has to be Tiger.
Bodie. I'm sorry.
Dude,
our dog is
Tiger King. Hold on. 100%. It is Tiger. Anyways, Carol Baskin.
You know what's so funny? Didn't they put her in Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah, Tiger King. I was right.
Tiger King. Oh yeah. See, oh shit. You know when you say something for so many times and you like forget how it sounds?
You thought of Tiger Belly, and then I said Tiger King, and you're like, no, it's Tiger Belly is the one you're thinking. I'm like, no.
That's a podcast.
But I love that show.
You gotta get down, baby.
Scarlett, hold on, you gotta get Scarlett. Look how cute she is. Hold her up, dude.
Heavy.
Oh no, she's a big shit. You can do it. Do it. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Look at the little chicken nugget. Oh, she's so cute.
It's so cute.
Oh my gosh. Say hi. Scarlita. I call her Scarlita because she's my little Scarlett.
So cute.
She's my
You're so cute. Your kisses.
Kisses to the Jason. She's like, what the fuck's going on? Why are you guys wearing masks?
Bodie,
and
no.
There's Bodie.
Oh, no, and then Bodie's trying to hump her over.
No, Bodie, stop being aggressive.
Stop, you guys.
God, you whore. Bodie, knock it off.
Stop.
You little horn doggy.
Such a shit show, guys.
Oh, this is funny. They're probably like, what are you guys doing wearing masks, talking to the microphone?
Well, it is kind of crazy to think about that Halloween is literally next week. And I forgot, Like, I feel bad to be we're such a shit show. We can't even drink.
I can't even drink. This is hella funny, though.
But, like, are people even going to be trick-or-treating this year?
I think so. They said no, they weren't going to do it. And then I brought it up on Xbox the other day. I was like, I guess they're not going to have trick-or-treating. And they're like, no, they brought it back.
I had a lady the other day tell me, we don't have that many cases in our neighborhood, so we're going to do trick-or-treating. I'm like, how do you know? Your neighborhood. Like, it was just so weird and like aggressive. Like, our neighborhood. And they were actually from Folsom. Damn all those Folsom people.
They're like, we're too hot for that.
Yeah, I'm like,
So it's a hot blonde. It's always
a hot blonde.
It's a hot chick and ugly dude. You gotta find the whole
Not
honeymoon.
necessarily. It's either like a hot brunette, you know,
Right.
and then like an old geezer looking dude, you know.
Oh yeah, he's got some money though in a Mercedes
Mhm.
and a pile of cocaine.
Mm,
You know he does.
I don't know
blow.
about that,
He does blow.
but you
Or
know,
we all know he does Viagra.
I don't know.
But
I'm
anyway.
sure there is some true love with those though. Like there has to be, right? Like even if it's a small percentage, it's like 0.001.
Old dudes gotta have big dicks somewhat.
I don't know.
You know, like you think, like it's gotta be. Like it doesn't make any other sense that it's not.
I mean, okay, let's just pretend they're not taking Viagra, right?
Right.
When does the male reproduction system like really fully end? Is it like after 50?
Yeah, but if you're, I mean, no,
But because it's women, it's a little different. They
Right.
say that like women, if you're older,
right.
you're gonna be like, you know, ooh, like
Yeah.
ah, la, 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 you know, type of thing.
Uh huh.
But why, you know?
Well, I mean, what's it called? RIP to my buddy Shay's dad, but my buddy Shay's dad was way older and he had kids, you know, and
Yeah, I mean, it's still possible. It's
Right.
very much more possible for a
so
male
Shay's got some
to
good
be like
genes. Be real.
70,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
still producing kids. Or
Right.
like, why is it that women can't do that? That's kind of unfair. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I would be wanting having kids at like 70, but you
Right.
know,
Well,
there might be
people
some
are living.
ladies,
People
you know,
aren't living till past 40, till like what after the gold rush and stuff.
the gold rush.
Come
Why?
on, like the old west, like
Yeah, for sure.
they 100% were dying at like 30.
Oh, for sure. But 30 was
peaking.
like their version of 80.
Right. So that's why
Yeah.
maybe the body was like then didn't think we were going to live to fucking 100.
I don't
So
think
in
the
a
body
way,
decided.
evolution is
Body did not decide, hey, I've
Yes,
already hit
babe.
the gold rush. I'm gonna start, you know, reproducing more.
Like, oh, these bitches gonna die at 30.
No,
so in that
that's
time,
oh, that's hella sad if you think about
right?
it.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like it's
Uh-huh.
fucked up. Like evolution's fucked up.
But you know what else is really weird?
Uh-huh.
R.I.P. You know, to my mom and little brother. But like, if you go to like an old cemetery, kind of like where they're
Uh-huh.
at, like old, like I'm
Right.
talking like, because their
1800s,
cemetery is like
1600s.
1800s. They tell you low key kind of like how they died.
Oh yeah, like he like drowned in a
No,
river.
like yeah, like he's like
Yeah,
born.
yeah.
And it's like
He rode a
wow,
horse and bucked off, and you
like
know.
it kind of. I was like very
Crazy.
surprised. Like they didn't tell you full on how they died, but like it was weird. Like I was like,
Uh-huh.
why did they do that?
I don't know, because well, I think back then they didn't have fucking like a post or anything. They like
They didn't have like Facebook.
yeah, they didn't know like they like so if you probably thought if civilization was gone,
Yeah.
then they would like have to tell someone, hey, that's how this guy died.
Mm-hmm.
Like they would have maybe the records are gone, but the headstone's still there. Like, oh,
Yeah.
this guy died this way.
That's wild.
I want mine to be like that. You know?
Yeah, well,
Had
you
a mad
can't.
erection.
You
Just hold his
can't.
dick.
Wow. Okay.
Like that.
Don't.
I'm gonna die like this. Rock hard.
That is so.
That's American, and I'll scream.
I hate you so much for saying that. No, but I mean, like, okay, and then another
I
thing.
run down, wearing my Trump shirt and go Trump 2020.
Oh my god. Oh my god. But you know what else is kind of weird if you think about it?
Mhm.
Who decided to like make these tombstones? You know, like where in history? Because like, didn't they used to have like what are they called, mausoleums or whatever? But that meant you were wealthy, right?
Yeah, well, mausoleum is just it's another word just for you're in the wall.
No, wait. What's the really fancy one?
Well, that's what it is. It's mausoleum. Like my grandmother's buried in a mausoleum, but it's like.
But like, haven't you seen it? What's that one Disney movie with Eddie Murphy?
Oh yeah, they open the doors. It's like a whole thing for them.
Yeah, like
Right. It's
like the pharaohs had it. Like the pharaohs had something like a tombstone, and you know.
Their own thing. It's huge. Ronald. So listen, I was listening to a podcast that Theo had a mortician guy on.
Yeah.
And the guy was talking about how Ronald Reagan had like this huge mausoleum.
Okay.
That's what it's called, but it's like there's a mausoleum where you have. I think it's where you put all the people in the wall.
But it's kind of like a house. What I'm trying to describe.
It's a huge like thing built just for them.
Yeah.
It's like a tomb, pretty much.
Dude, you know, but how big of an FU is it to tell people like? How big of an FU is it to tell people like I was so rich in my real life that I have to have this bougie ass like cemetery thing?
Because they're like cool. So this is even crazier. The fucking casket they had. They legit fucking like they had this one they engraved all over it. It's all insane like mahogany shit. And then they would have fucking the biggest one they made was for Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, for sure.
Edged all this shit for him, and they named it something else. It was like the presidential carver or something.
Reagan
like that.
would have that,
right? And so he has this huge thing. He's the biggest. He has the most expensive, I guess, grave supposedly. I don't know if that's like true or not, but like the casket, the
Mhm.
mausoleum, the vault. I guess it's a vault thing that they put under the casket.
Mhm.
I learned all this shit from a podcast. It's
Well, I
fucking
mean, you know,
insane.
it's just weird because they
Wild.
make funerals so expensive.
Right, and that's
Like,
what
literally.
like
So, like, how expensive was it? Because a normal funeral is gonna cost
well,
between, like, 4 grand, like,
so
maybe
I also
10
learned this
grand.
too. So what they said is back in the day, they had to like you would just buy like pay for one price for everything,
Uh-huh.
but you didn't want all this shit. You didn't need like
Yeah.
some person just wanted to get a box in the ground and
Yeah,
then
for
go.
sure.
So what happened was this is how fucking crazy some smart ass business guy
Mhm.
in the whole funeral business
Mhm.
when they told him like, well, you need to now sell price every category
Mhm.
everything and
Mhm.
they buy the piece,
Mhm.
then they started charging way more.
Mm. Well, back in the was it the 80s? Yeah, it'd be 80s.
Yeah.
You would prepay your funeral.
Right, so that's when they started changing, and
Yeah.
that's when they started charging, like, 20,000 for the casket, 6,000 for
Yeah.
that, 4,000 for that, you know what I mean? Like, it just, like, adds up because the guy's like, "Yeah, because some guy, like, they made in law to change that." So,
That's
like, to
wild.
make it because it was just, like it wasn't bad, they were all making money
For sure.
when they did the whole one price deal.
Mhm.
Like, you paid for the funeral, that's what it was
Mhm.
like, but now you pay for the, like, everything.
That's just crazy to me.
Yeah. I don't
But
understand
you
why
know
they do
what?
all this either. It's fucking creepy.
That's the one job that's never gonna go out of business,
Right. Right. Yeah,
which
honestly.
is kinda weird to think about. Like that okay, think about it. That plumbers,
Right.
garbage men,
They always need some crack in their ass.
yeah, like
Plumber's crack.
okay, what other jobs? A mortician, like a
Oh, dude, I'll drink
dumpster, garbage man. Um,
like how I'm drinking a Capri Sun like an adult.
I don't even know. But legit, like these people, like they think like, oh, these are crappy jobs. They're like, shit, you're getting paid.
Right.
Like legit paid. Like what is wrong with you?
Mortician. Well, being a mortician would be kind of
Is that even the
weird.
right term we're calling it? The people
No,
that do
no, it's just called. I watched a whole episode. It was the most interesting podcast of my life.
like owning a funeral home would
Right.
make you so much freaking money. Which is so
Right.
weird. Okay, so I've noticed a lot of weird commercials come about since this whole COVID situation.
Like a lot
And
more funeral
no,
services.
and that was like the so messed up part. They like, give you these like all these weird commercials at like random hours of the day, you know?
Mhm.
And I remember I was driving to work one day and I just heard like a funeral home announcement. Like advertising, like, come visit us and take a tour of our facility. And I'm like, why would you want to do that?
Right.
Like that's so fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't. You'd probably want to do it.
No,
You'd be like
no.
weirdly like you'd not tell me, and you're like, I went to tour. I'm like, what? I just thought it was
No.
fun, and I was like, why not?
No, I don't know if I would want to see the actual like how they do it.
Right.
I would take a tour of a cemetery for sure. You
Right.
know, like I think we're gonna do that for Halloween
Yeah, that'd be pretty fun though.
because apparently the cemetery by our house, there's a ghost dog.
100%. We should bring
You
Cody
know,
so you can sniff him out.
or we should bring the cats because I
Cats
think
pretty weird.
cats can tell when there's more spirits than dogs.
Right.
Because you know how the dogs are like, the cats are like,
Yeah.
you know, stirring, you know.
Yeah.
Or we have to bring like an infant child because they say like children,
That's
probably like
creepy.
children and or like animals
why I'll
can
bring
like
you.
see. I'm not a child. If anyone, you're the child.
Aw.
We're the ones wearing freaking
I
Jason
know.
masks.
I
Right?
do the same thing. I look so hot right now, huh? You look
No,
hot.
your
You look
eyes,
so
your
hot.
eyes look like they have crow feet right now.
Oh, for sure. I'm pretty stoned.
Really?
A little bit. But
I just have, you know.
drink that drink, girl. Let's turn up. We got Jason mask on.
Mm.
Oh man.
Are you excited about Halloween?
Yeah, because I wanna I need to get a costume still.
Mm.
What are you
I
gonna
mean, we
be?
have these masks.
True. It could be anything. You know what I mean? We should just show up naked, honey. Just the mask.
No, you can. You'll scare everyone.
I know. Like, oh, it's so small. Barely see it, man. That's it?
He's hairy.
He's like, oh my god, it's like one nut, like Lance Armstrong, and it's so cold.
But where did they even come up with the concept of dressing up? Like, honestly.
I don't know. It's been since like the 1800s and just stick.
But then where did the girls come up with the whole concept of like, Halloween's the one time of the year where you can dress like a slut and no one can say about it? Quote that movie. What movie is that from?
Oh, for Mean Girls?
I'm a mouse. Duh.
What is it?
Mean Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I just guessed. I
Yeah.
was like, what's the whitest girls in the world? Mean Girls. And I was like, right.
It was really funny though in the movie where Lindsay Lohan does show up as like a dead zombie wife, whatever the heck she was. And everyone's like, and then Gretchen Wieners was like, why do you look so scary?
That's me every morning.
And yeah, that is.
But honestly though, Lindsay Lohan was looking kind of hot in the movie.
She was really pretty back in the day.
To be real, and then she did
what happened?
A lot of drugs.
Yeah.
She's like, I guess, going good now. I don't know. Maybe.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, but she became famous so young. I feel like when you're so young and you become in that light, like you may be 13, but in everyone else's eyes, you're like 26. You know, like your age doesn't exist. Like there's people that are underage, obviously going into bars and clubs,
partying it up.
Yeah, and if they're not going to bars and clubs, they're hanging out with people that are throwing these fat ragers.
Yeah, because you're getting allowed in every party.
You know.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I don't
think
know.
about it.
Yeah, like Justin Bieber, his new song, he's like all about how he's talking about he was famous young and shit, and how fucked up it was.
The Holy song? The Holy song, or
no? He has a new song that he actually like cusses and shit in it. Hilarious.
Justin Bieber cusses?
He just made a Holy song. The next song he's like fucking in it. So funny.
That's so funny because that song is always played at the very end of my cycle playlist.
That one?
Yeah. I don't like it either.
It sounds like a ripoff of every Christian song ever made, and then Justin Bieber sings it. It's like, oh, it's a hit.
I don't know.
I'm like, I went to a Christian school, bro. There's like 80 songs that all sound like that.
God, my hair's all messed up.
Oh, mine too. Don't worry. Just rock with it, girl. Honey, just go with it. We're doing it. You got a little bird's nest up there.
Yeah, I got a bird's nest. Dude, do you remember that time? Okay, ladies, you know how dumb these hair bands are? These ones, right? Yeah, look at it. Look at it. Look at it, right? But then these ones, let me see. Okay. These ones are game changers. Like they don't rip out your hair, right? Well, I had one of these on. Reminds me of my bird's nest.
Oh, I remember that.
And my hair got so matted in it, I legit started crying. And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to cut off my hair.
I remember that.
And I did. I legit had to cut off my a big piece of hair. And Alex was like, what are you doing? Like you can't cut your hair. I'm like, I'm gonna have to fucking cut off my hair because I literally cannot take it off at this stupid.
Dreaded.
It was dreaded.
Pretty much. It was kind of gross. I was like, ooh, I don't know. You got
but I don't even know how that happened, honestly. And it was one of those things where you cut it off, and then my head still hurts. I was like,
oh, it's the worst feeling in the world.
So never again will I use this. I'm sticking to these.
Right. Those are the best.
They are. And people don't even think they're a hair tie. They think it's just like a little weird thing. But I don't know. I saw it on Instagram or some shit like that. And then I bought it at Target.
That's hilarious. This is also random.
What?
The movie fucking Hocus Pocus was the most sexual fucking movie of a PG movie I've ever watched in my life.
Hocus Pocus was a good movie though.
Bro, the whole time everyone's trying to fuck everybody. The whole time.
What movie or did you watch?
I'm serious. You watched what I was watching. I kept trying to tell you. You were texting and Instagram DMing and shit. And I was like, dude, there's what's her name? Sarah Parker.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
She's like, the bus driver's like, come here, ladies. He's like, pretty much saying, hey, I want to like hook up with you girls, but I have work right now. And then she sits on his lap and starts driving. He's like, man, really wish you could get you two out of here. And then you get what I'm saying? It was like super aggressively like towards fucking.
Okay, but when was that movie made though?
93.
Did you look it up?
Well, they said 93 references.
So, but I feel like at that time there was not enough like censorship. Like you could do a lot more.
Right.
I mean, it's the same like when you look at Shrek, for example. That kid movie is so freaking aggressive.
I love it.
And it's my favorite movie. Best fucking movie ever. You guys gotta watch Shrek. But as an adult now that I watch it, I'm like, ooh, that's a little sexual.
Right.
But that movie is definitely PG, yeah. But you can do that stuff. Like I took a media law class or media whatever in college. There's a lot of like those rating systems are very like because you can say a lot of things in a PG movie, but then once you actually start showing like sexual scenes, then it has to become PG-13.
Right.
Or like anything drug related. But you can say like sexual innuendos, and I think it'll still pass as a PG movie.
What's even crazier though in Hocus Pocus, they talk about weed, drinking.
They referenced it, but they didn't directly say it.
No. Well, no.
They inferred it because the guys were like,
you want to smoke some grass? He's like, were you want to get some grass?
Yeah, like they did not legit say marijuana or weed. I mean, yeah, grass was like a slang term for it.
Sure.
And like the way they depicted these guys, it's definitely stoners, but they didn't say it.
Right. but it's just the whole movie. It was like I watched it with you, and it's so stupid.
Well, it's a classic. It's a classic.
Dumb.
It's not dumb. It's not dumb. It's
Worst
a freaking.
ever.
You take that back.
It sucks.
You suck.
I watched it. I was like, dude, I did not remember any of this because it's so stupid. I kind of remember the end when they all like the guy comes back, and I remember that part.
Okay, but you're also a little bitch when it comes to stuff. Like you're not. You hate everything Halloween related, scary movie wise.
Why would I? Yeah, who likes scary movies?
I do. Yeah, because you're
I watched
scared.
Exorcist when I was like a fucking 7-year-old.
Okay, yeah, but I watched that when I was young too, and it was fucked up, but it wasn't that like it was scary, but like
it scared me.
The Conjuring was, I think, scarier than the regs.
What's funny is like I didn't think that was too scary. They had a lot of scenes, but like not generally scary.
Okay, but like, why do you think the original Exorcist is way scarier than The Conjuring? I think they're kind of even, honestly. Because it's like The Exorcist, like it's scary for sure. Right. Don't get me wrong, because it's very demonic, and I think that anything demonic is, so yeah, like the effects are like, oh, okay, you know, like, but anything demonic is gonna be creepy as hell. Like, I get more scared watching demonic shit, and it'd be like a C-level movie versus watching like Jason.
Yeah, Jason. As funny as Jason, I thought it was funny.
Like none of that. And that's not Jason. That's Michael Myers, where he walks around with a knife. Jason's with a. Actually, I don't know.
Wait.
Jason's from Friday the 13th, right? I forget.
Where's Jason from, Odie? What?
No, okay,
Jason's
so.
the scary movie. Oh, so it's Jason.
Wait.
It's the same. The knife guy. It's Michael Myers.
Michael Myers is not Jason. They have a movie with Michael and Jason. Michael Myers is the one that's like a kid, and he has like a fucked up family situation. And then Freddy Krueger is Friday the 13th. So you go to sleep, and then he kills you in your sleep. But Jason, I think.
What the fuck is Jason?
I actually don't remember why Jason.
What the fuck is Jason, guys?
I think it's. Jason's in Friday the 13th? No, he's not in Friday the 13th.
Dude, no, I have to figure this out.
God, there's probably people that are so mad at us that we don't know.
They hate us, dude. Oh my god.
Jason's which one though?
The funniest fucking.
Wait, is he? What does he do?
I'm right. Jason Voorhees is the main character in Friday the 13th.
Wait, then who's Freddy Krueger? Wait, that's Nightmare on Elm Street. Wait, oh, we got it all fucked up. Yeah. Nightmare on Elm Street is Freddy Krueger. Yeah. Friday the 13th is Jason. Oh. Okay, but why was he a killer? I actually don't think I've seen Friday the 13th. Now that I think about it. Because I don't like slasher movies. I know. But didn't they have like a Freddy versus Jason type of situation? Yeah, it was like one of those awful movies, right?
That's what I'm right.
Michael Myers. No. Michael Myers is Halloween. Wow, you guys, I'm so sorry. We obviously do not know our scary movies.
Why do they have a fucking knife?
Halloween.
Why do they always have to have a fucking knife?
No. But Michael Myers walks around just like hella slow. But then who has the chainsaw? Chainsaw Massacre. That's a creepy ass movie.
That's the one that got me. I think that's pretty scary.
What's the other one? Shit. What's the one with the guy that kills his entire family? It's like a house.
Wait, which one? There's the one in the hotel?
No. It's like an old. It's no. That's a great movie though. I can't talk. The Shining's really scary.
I know that they did
fucking scary as hell.
I guess the scene where they fucking pour the blood in. I guess they did some crazy shit. The elevator goes down.
So you know that house is real in Colorado, right?
Yeah. The big ass building.
Yeah, it's I should know this. I went to school in Colorado.
Is it haunted, do you think?
Mm-hmm. So the backstory with that one is that Stephen King, Stanley Manor, or something like that. I don't know. He went to the house because he had heard there was a lot of scary stuff. It's supposedly haunted, right? So he goes to the house and then he stays a night or a couple nights there. And he said it was the freakiest experience he's ever had. And that's what inspired him to write The Shining, which I heard the book is a lot scarier because books are always scarier. and then they made the movie.
Well, they did the Ghost Adventures there, I think.
Yeah, the Stanley Manor, I think it's
Right.
called.
Well, they have
Whatever.
another one place like just like that in Oregon, I believe. It's like up on a mountain,
Oh,
same kind of deal.
the Elizabeth, like there's a nursery rhyme. Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks.
Yeah.
But that was in Oregon, right?
Yeah. But everything happens in Oregon. There's a bunch of shit that happens in Oregon.
There's a lot of shit that happens in Colorado, and people do not talk about that.
What they say is that there's like a geographical line that goes through like.
Well, you got the Salem witch trials.
Yeah. Salem's there.
Wait, Salem's in Oregon, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you had the Crucible play based off of the East Coast, the Boston.
Right.
And then you have what else happened in Oregon?
Oregon, there was Portland, Oregon's fucking the most back in the day was the most killed area of all time, and then
really
it's one of the that's why it's so haunted because that area, all these guys would get shanghaied where they just get taken and taken into become sailors. So, you want to take off the mask or Rocket? This is Rocket.
I'm just fixing my hair, honestly.
I'm committed now.
Yeah, I'm like, let's get into this Halloween spirit.
I like it. Bowie, shut up. He's being such a needy.
What's that movie with the guy that he like is apparently like stalked by spirits and he kills his entire family? They made a remake. It was popular in the 70s, and then they made it. It's like not a House on Haunted Hill. No. What is it called?
House on the Left.
No, not that movie. That movie did suck. There was like a really bad rapey scene in it.
I'm trying to think what else.
Shit, what is it called?
Fuck.
Look it up. Man, house, haunted house, kills family or whatever. What is that movie called? I'm like really good with scary movies, but that movie is really scary. The 70s one, because he said that he had spirits talking to him. He literally like shot his family with a shotgun or whatever. And then he claimed insanity in court.
They actually happened.
No, it was based off of true events.
Yeah.
What was it?
Amityville Horror.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That's it.
That one is creepy.
Right, that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he like killed his family and they thought it was. I think he got away with it.
I think they psych ward, but I don't know. At that time, I feel like psychiatric wards were worse than like actual prisons.
Right.
Because you do like a bunch of crazy ass shit.
God, after watching that Dark movie, it's so jacked up.
What's Dark?
That's the one that was to the German show that you hated.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to watch it.
It was weird. Like a guy goes back in time to go find his kid that went back in time with time travel.
Yeah.
And then they think he's crazy because he can't say who he is. And they put him to a psych ward. He's in there for like 50 years. He's stuck there. It's crazy.
You didn't watch American Horror Story, huh?
I didn't.
Which seasons did you watch? Because they have the Asylum one. That one was really creepy.
No, I watched like the first season. That was it.
Season 2. Okay, season 1 was good.
Right.
The haunting.
All girls like the long guy for some fucking reason.
Was his name like Ethan something?
Yeah, I don't know.
No. He's hella creepy. Right. Hella fucking
girls
creepy.
Like creepy.
But no, I think they based the Columbine off of that.
What do you mean?
Because in season 1, the boy, the son, goes crazy.
Right.
And he shoots up the school, or shoots up the school and kills some kids.
Oh, wow.
But I think that's kind of based off of Columbine. Because the thing with American Horror Story is that they'll pull a lot of like life events,
right.
Like real life things, and then they'll like put it in there, you know?
Like every show nowadays.
Yeah, but like I don't know. And then like and then they had the witches one, that one, Covenant or whatever the heck it's called.
Yeah.
That one was really creepy. But then they had the Asylum one, and that was even weirder.
I saw some of the Asylum now I think about it.
Everyone says that the first 3 seasons are the best.
Right.
But a lot of people go between the Coven one and then the Asylum. But Asylum was weird because you find out the guy had some weird mommy issues and he would cut off the girl's face and then wear them.
That's really creepy. You like watching this?
Well, it was a really good show. I don't know. FX is weird though. I think it was FX, like they don't have any boundaries.
Right.
And technically they don't need to like have boundaries. Like
I think they lose ad space with certain people because you know. So.
Well, they cater to a certain audience. It's definitely an older demographics they cater to. Right. I mean, but there's a lot of weird shit on FX. Like a lot of really questionable things. You're like, maybe this should be on HBO because it's a little on the. I don't know, you know.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like, there's also what's it called? I used to watch I saw a dog show on FX. It was like a mushroom trip every time I watched
A
that shit.
dog show?
Yeah, it was with Frodo, the guy Frodo Baggins, whatever, the guy that played him in Lord of the Rings.
Mm.
His characters that plays Wilfred, his dog Wilfred, and then
Mm-mm.
he was like, he thought his dog was a person though, in a dog
Is this a
costume.
cartoon?
No, it was a real life show. It was actually pretty
Oh.
funny. I'm not gonna lie. It was like the dog was actually hilarious and like it smoked all the weed and
I
shit.
feel like I've heard of it, but I don't remember.
It was like bad and good at the same time, but it was also a trip because he's like, oh, I got a new dog, and he'd be a normal dog. And then he come outside the next day, and he thinks he's like mentally like losing it because he's like lost his girlfriend or something like that. And then all of a sudden, the dog's like a person dog.
Yeah.
He's like talking to him and shit. He's like,
is this a British show?
yeah, the guy is British that plays a dog, but he's not British. They're it's a FX show.
I can't.
Whatever. Anyways, moving on.
I stick to my reality TV, and that's about
You
it.
watch the worst shows of all time.
I really don't.
You watched Selling Sunset, and you loved it.
I loved it.
How? How can you love that?
At least I don't watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette.
I would actually like you a lot more to watch that.
Why?
Because it would make more sense.
No, it wouldn't make more sense.
Yeah.
Why would it make more sense?
Because it's more preppy girl like you.
But what's wrong with Selling Sunset? It's super preppy.
And stupid.
You know what? Even if it's
at least in Bachelor's love.
Bachelor's super scripted. They already pick the girl before they go on.
Who's the hottest with the biggest tits and ass, and that's not racist.
They're all the same. There's no one that's really different. I think.
Who's not racist and is willing to chill here all.
Yeah. What's that one movie, that show we watched? Love is Blind.
Oh, the worst show of all time.
I feel bad for that little guy. What was his name? Aaron, Matt, Dylan.
Who knows name? Matt, Dylan.
Something basic. No, Mark. His name was Mark.
I'm dead.
Yeah, and his girlfriend was that girl. Well,
at least he got the fuck though.
Did he? Oh, he did.
He did. She's like, I finally let you win.
She was so annoying.
I hated her.
Like, she was so stuck on, what was his name? Clearly, I'm not good with any names. We can tell this. The really like tall, like hot guy. Barrett. And then he ended up with that psycho chick.
Yeah.
Well, she's probably not psycho, but she just like, I don't know, whatever her name was, Christy or whatever. Mm-hmm. She was obsessed with Barrett.
Yeah.
But love was like, I don't know. I like the concept of it. Like finding you love someone through their voice.
You like this. Oh, you're so cute.
No.
No?
I mean, it's cute for sure. Oh my God,
I love him so much. Like, it's so sweet. It just makes my heart melt.
I mean, okay, let's be real. People's voices do play a factor in if you find them cute or not. Like, okay, for example, like if you have a Tinder or a Bumble and all that bullshit, right? Yeah, you can base them off their photos, like whatever, cute. But then, like, you start talking on the phone because, you know, you always want to talk to someone before you go on a weird Bumble date because you don't want to end up like that chick, you know?
Right.
And then, like, their voice, and then you see if you have chemistry or whatever. But then you meet in real life, and it just doesn't vibe. It's awkward, you know?
So I thought the first time I met you.
You met me in 7th grade.
I know. And I was like, oh, her voice is so annoying.
My voice is annoying.
I'm just kidding. I really like your voice. I'm not gonna lie. I do like your voice.
I don't like my voice.
I sound annoying. Honestly, I sound like a.
You just have an infectious laugh, and you're just kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, I'm very
for
annoying.
fucking sure. You're so obnoxious.
I'm so annoying.
I love you, but you're obnoxious.
Mm-hmm. That's like my middle name, Alexander.
Obnoxious Alan Popovich.
Yes, that's actually really sweet.
Ayo app.
Ayo app. I like my dude. You'd be. I'm
Mr.
I know. But if you married me, you'd be.
I don't think I would change my name, honestly. I wouldn't.
Popovich?
I mean, it sounds kind of cool, but it'd be
fucking
it would be like Maya Papaya.
Oh God. But that's such bullshit. You can't take my last name. It's so Maya Popovich is sick.
I mean, it would pass because the name Maya is in every other culture.
Right.
But I don't want to be an MP. I want to be an MR.
Mr.
MRP.
You got that tattoo on your face.
MPRP. Because Maya Popovich.
MR. So many fucking names, dude. It's so fucking annoying.
Most people don't know my real last name because I changed it all to Papaya.
You did?
Hell yeah, I do. Maya Papaya.
All this out then, huh?
Yeah, probably. You probably will.
I was like, wait, you're saying your whole name right now. That's the right move.
Yeah, please bleep this out. I don't want anyone finding me. But anywho,
so fucking funny.
I know. I asked my mom too. I was like, "Why did you name me Maya?" Because I fucking hated the name when I was a kid, right? I was like, no one can pronounce my name, right? And she's like, "Well, I wanted to name you Amelia." I'm like Amelia Earhart.
Oh no.
And she's like, "I really like the name Amelia," and I'm like, "I don't."
Honestly, I don't mind it. You just sound like Emilio. That sounds really weird.
Emilio, my hair's still looking like a rat's nest.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. Oh my god, never do that again. Oh,
Jason.
I know. Before we go, we gotta take a picture of us like this in the mask for the thumbnail for this video. It's be great.
But I mean, you have the most '90s name ever.
Alexander.
Yeah, you don't meet a lot of Alexes. Actually, every Alex I've ever met has always been a douchebag. To be honest.
100% true. I agree with that. Actually, no, to be real, there's not many Alexes I've liked.
No, me either.
Like, I mean, I've had like 6 Alexes on my Little League team, and then they all were douchebags.
The bartender at my favorite bar in college, his name was Alex, I think. He was such a tool.
Yeah,
tool and a half for fucking sure. Yeah. And he was one of those guys that like, did he even graduate college? Like, I don't even know if he really, like, he's still there. I mean,
he's rocking out.
Granted, people still live there, you know, if they graduate, but I don't think he graduated. If he did, he did. You know, I gotta go stalk him on Instagram. Find out, but
I think you made your hair worse.
Did I? I'm like checking.
It's so bad.
Is it?
My ankle is like this. You're like, I'm fixing it. I swear, I'm fixing it. It's just going right here. I'm fixing it. It's like.
Oh wow. It kind of gives it that oh shit.
Like there might be blood in your hair.
You know what I mean?
Like your hair has like some sort of.
But it kind of has that poof, that like the Jersey Shore poof.
Yeah.
You know,
like.
That was such a great show, by the way. Jersey Shore.
How did you like wear your like? I can imagine you wearing your little rolled up like sweatpants and like getting your shirt. Like, oh my god, Jersey Shore!
Okay, no, but let's talk about it because that was a great time to be a teenager because you had no. You had Teen Mom.
Oh,
no, you had Teen Mom. That aired the same summer. The same summer as okay, no. 16 and Pregnant aired the same summer that Jersey Shore aired. And like this is before my mom took away the TV because she like took away our cable or whatever. So it was lit. Like you would like, okay, I'm gonna watch 16 and Pregnant and then I'm gonna watch Jersey Shore. Oh my god. What a time to be alive. And it was so funny because I think we were like sophomores in high school when this all came out. And I remember like, you know, me and the cheer girls, we would do our hair like Snooki would, like the whole poof and then the clip thing. We thought we were so cute with like our Abercrombie and Hollister with our hair poofs.
That's so funny.
It's just so weird to think.
I remember all the girls that do the fucking
the big poofs.
Yeah, that's talking
like the Snooki poof. Yeah.
Look at this, buddy's trying to freaking attack me. Come here, Bubba's. Badass. You're so fat, you couldn't even fit. I love you. I know we're doing a podcast. Wearing a mask, a dumbass. I know. I know. Dad's a dumb.
Oh, my nose itches.
Bodie, I love you. Oh, he's a good boy.
Bodie is so annoying. I love him.
I love you. I love you.
He's like, Dad, love me.
Go, guys. I'm doing stuff.
God. Oh my God. This hair thing, it's gonna bother the shit out of me.
It's alright. It's like annoying my head so much. Ugh.
Did you ever watch 16 and Pregnant or Jersey Shore?
I did not want to watch those shows. I watch Jersey Shore all the time, but
the Gabs are here.
Gabs it.
I can't even do it.
Gabs it. I can do it so well.
No, you don't.
Shut up. I was like fucking rain.
You do not sound like Pauly D when you say that.
It gives it.
Okay, yeah, a little bit.
That was really good.
That
was textbook.
I don't know.
You just gotta. I love Jersey Shore because none of the girls on there really were hot. Let's be real.
No.
Yeah, you got big titties. I guess that's about it. And the dudes always looked very oily.
They all looked oily. They all looked orange.
Right. They're like, yeah, bro.
Vinny was probably the cutest, though.
Right.
He was the cutest, but he was also the youngest when that, like, imagine, but let's be real. Like, if I was a guy and I had just turned 21, like Vinny did, and you're like, hey, the first summer you're gonna be 21, you're gonna be on a reality TV show at the Jersey Shore. Like, all you're doing is being paid to party. Like, how cool is that?
Yeah, I know. It's lit as fuck. Imagine those guys. Now they're millionaires.
No, I don't think they're millionaires.
I think Pauly's is
DJ Pauly D is has a legit career.
Well, I think what's his name has money too though.
The Situation.
No, the guy just was hot.
Vinny.
Vinny.
Yeah, but he does something else. But
right.
But yeah.
But no one else, I don't know. But
well, the Situation got like a bunch of tax issues and all that shit.
I seen that.
I mean, they still have Jersey Shore. I haven't seen any of the new ones though.
It's stupid.
I feel like I'm way too old now.
Right. It's like I don't know. I used to watch that show all the time. 16 and Pregnant was like literally I could not watch that show. I'd be fucking depressed.
Why?
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Yeah. You know what I mean, my favorite character was definitely Amber. She was definitely a shit show. Right. Amber and Gary. Remember Gary? Oh, Gary. He was he had a big old belly, and they had the daughter named Leah, and it was just like really bad shit show. And it just always surprised me, honestly, like, because at the time I only lived in California, so I was like, wow, this is how other people live in other places of the country.
It's insane. God. And
then you have what's her name, Farrah. She was like a train wreck and a half.
She could do a porno and shit. I saw it. It was trash.
Oh, was it really?
She's on a few actually. Now I think about it. I think she's actually a porn star now, as I believe.
She just has daddy issues or something. No, she has like mommy issues. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck that bitch.
Why?
I don't know. Her mom was a bitch too, Farrah.
Her mom's like, Farrah,
you're a whore. Farrah, stop just taking loads into the vajayjay.
No, she did not say that. But she was
all the dicks in the vajayjay.
She's like, well, Farrah's just kind of a bitch to her mom. She's like, Mom, you don't understand.
I just love dicks.
Well, it was really sad though, because when she got pregnant, she was with a guy named Derek. I think his name was Derek, and then he died. And then he died when she was like pregnant, and so like her daughter never got to meet him, and it was just like it was a lot, honestly. And I feel bad. I really do feel bad for her in that sense, right. Because I don't think she had the support from her family to be pregnant, and then let alone to lose the dad.
Yeah.
Like, that's hard.
For sure. Imagine that kid. That kid's probably gonna be jacked up.
More jacked up because of the mom.
100%.
People don't realize how much issues occur when you have like a weird family situation like that.
Right.
Like, she's seeing her mom do some like really inappropriate stuff,
Right.
And like, whether she wants to say it's not inappropriate or not, like, whatever, do you? That's cool, you know what I mean? But like, it's still gonna somewhat play a factor, like, to be honest. So I don't know. It just kind of sucks, and it makes you scared. Like, I don't want to be a parent and fuck up the kid,
Oh, I know. That's the word. God, I don't even want to think about it.
I don't even know.
Oh.
But being pregnant doesn't seem fun either.
No, fuck that. I'll be pregnant.
That's just my personal choice. You can totally be pregnant and have fun with it. I don't care. But like, to me, I don't know if I could do that, honestly. That's a lot of responsibility. Even if you're like a healthy individual.
Shit, I feel like I want to eat some Wendy's and it's overnight. It's like a good pregnancy right there. Taking a shit in the morning. Like, oof, girl.
Wendy's is getting a lot more fire though.
I do like Wendy's.
I love Wendy's. Should we get Wendy's after this?
We should.
I don't know.
Beer fries.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
You don't?
I don't know. Like, I want Taco Bell, but Taco Bell does not sit well with me. We're not doing Taco Bell again.
We're not eating fucking horse meat. Or the fuck it is. Looks like dog food out of like wet dog food out of a can.
Ew, don't say that.
That's what I'm saying. Every time I see it.
But then I kind of want Jack in the Box too. But then I feel like
it's worse though, dog.
I know. You just go to Denny's.
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. I hate Denny's. Last time I was there, it wasn't even the food that grossed me out. It was just like a 400-pound waiter, and she was just moving in like this space of like maybe 2 steps at 10 minutes. And she was like, "Ooh, good." And she like stepped again, and then she had to put her hand down the table like this, like, "Ooh." Then she's like, "Yeah, yeah."
Hey, you know what? At least she's working. She has a
And
job.
she's like, she had a towel. I remember she had a towel. She go like, she like pulled it out of her like back pocket, and she had to go like back pocket it here. And she go like this.
Don't make fun of her. That's not nice, dude. That's not nice. That's not nice. That's not nice. At least she has a job.
Well, dude, I didn't get my food for like 45 minutes because you walked like 7 steps an hour.
You should have helped her.
I'm sorry, girl. You gotta maybe lose some weight or something. Or
That's mean. I don't
faster feet.
I don't condone this.
Faster feet.
I don't condone this.
Faster feet.
Are a body-friendly dialogue. That's mean. Alex, shut up. Don't be mean.
So that's all I'm gonna say. I was pissed off. Actually, I know what. Now I remember. We didn't even order. We ordered and then we just left because she never like came back. It took her like.
Okay, but where did you go? Was this in Vegas?
At like 3 in the morning.
In Vegas?
No, in down in Elk Grove.
Oh, that's weird.
Right.
But still, why were you at Denny's in Elk Grove at 3 a.m.?
Blacked out.
You should have just gone to Jack in the Box.
Show it to bed.
When was this?
Years ago.
How old were you?
22. Yeah. After downtown one night.
God, downtown. Okay, pre-COVID, like,
ooh,
it was rough. I actually really don't like going out in downtown Sacramento. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's that fun. Yeah.
I know.
Like, I mean, I try to have fun, but it's just like, I just feel like everything's kind of just spread out, and it's just not fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
I bet they drink anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think of like where are the good places at in Sacramento anymore. Yeah. I'm just not a Sacramento vibe kind of person, downtown Sacramento.
You know, that'd be hella cool.
But
no, it wouldn't work.
What? My hair's getting worse.
If you had a bar with a bunch of disc golf baskets set up.
No, you know what's funny? You say that because they have the axe bars.
Right. So then what if you just had a bunch of baskets set up with all putters, and then you just drink beer and you putt?
That'd be kind of fun, actually.
Right?
Because they kind of have that. What's that one place in oh God, what's it called? The one that we went to for my 5th birthday. The birthday had 5.
Out for 5-10 minutes,
and they're like, "Let's go."
I'm tired.
What was it? Not District 30. Oh God, no.
No. It's above. It's right by the.
What's it called? See, this is how long we haven't been out, and we don't remember. I mean, we can't even go out, but still, like.
Big ass restaurant too.
They have a bowling alley.
Yeah, the bowling alley, darts, all that shit.
Yeah, it's actually pretty dope, but the drinks are so expensive.
I don't like that place. I like it, the environment, but I don't like the drinks and like the menu pricing and everything. It's hella high.
Okay, let's pretend you were single. Like, let's just pretend you were single, right? And this like COVID situation wasn't going on. What type of bars would you have gone to like? What?
Strip clubs. Just kidding. I would not. I've never been to a strip club, honestly. Okay, bars.
Like, would you go to like trendy bars? Would you go to dive bars? Would you go to breweries?
I would go to like. I like going to like everywhere. I feel like is just bars, and then I don't know. I always like the mix. I always like the park. Mix was always just fun with friends. Like we'd always just get super drunk there. Like it's like all good homies and just being super drunk. But I don't know.
I used to like Firestone back when it was called Firestone. Now it's called I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
But I do like the mix. I like the mix on Sunday nights because it was like buy one get one free drinks. That was really cool. I like the park. It depends. Oh God, my hair. I'm using that right to fix my hair. What else? I don't know. It just I don't know.
You don't go out anymore. You don't even drink. You're drinking right now, and you're probably like forgetting about life. Drinking, you know what I mean? Like you've been drinking so long. Well, actually, no. Take the bite. You threw up the other day, so.
Thank you for that.
I totally forgot about that. I was like, wait, no.
No, it's actually been 2 weeks now.
2 weeks. I'm better now. Like what?
I don't know. I mean, Halloween's fast approaching. This could happen again.
This weekend we get drunk. Also, forgot to say, we also need recipes emailed in because we want more recipes to do for you guys. So we want your input. Tell us how you feel about them. Rate them. Maybe do them at home. Send us pictures of them. Send nudes of the food, not you. Hey, I like that. Send nudes of the food, not you. Send the news of the food, not you.
I think that people should send in like,
dude, that's the
because like
ever,
Thanksgiving
Send
recipes.
Nudes of the food, not you. I'm gonna write that down. Send nudes of the food, not you. Hey, that's a new single. Oh,
But Thanksgiving's fast approaching, so they could send us like Thanksgiving recipes. That'd be kind of cool.
We should do a live stream of our Thanksgiving dinner.
I know everyone's gonna hate me, but I hate Thanksgiving food. I don't think it's good at all. Like turkey is, I like turkey sandwiches, but I don't like turkey. Like if that makes any sense. Like I don't like it. I like the ham. I like the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I like the green beans. I don't really like the rolls either, though.
Bodie, no. Go lay down, pups. Go lay down. Oh, go lay down, Bubba. You're being kind of annoying. Get.
He's like, you guys are being loud. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Freaking out. I don't know what is wrong with him. Stop,
I don't know either.
He's so needy. I'm like loving on him, and he's just like, I need more. Stop it.
I kind of want to go to a buffet for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah?
It'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Buffets give me anxiety, though, to be honest.
What? Buffets?
Yeah. Buffets do.
Why?
Because
you gonna see a 400-pounder and you're gonna get freaked
No,
out?
stop. We're not being mean like that. I'm just saying, like,
I'm so sorry. I'm fat.
Body positivity.
I am fat.
No, it gives me anxiety going up for thirds.
She does make me go get her food and like hell afterwards, like, hey, go give me this, and she like won't get it, and then
I have such bad anxiety. I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna go for thirds.
Hella funny.
I'll have someone else do it for me.
Oh God. Well, yeah, I forgot to say the fucking email. It's HOTINTHEKITCHEN at yahoo.com because fuck Gmail. They're being bitches about it.
What?
I don't want to talk about it.
You know what's funny? Progressively, the longer this video goes, the worse my hair gets.
I want to do a time lapse of your hair going is like just like fuck.
I know.
So, anyways, like, yeah, my face hurts. We should get off this soon. Ow.
Why?
My forehead literally hurts from my head being so big.
Honestly, we probably should because my face is gonna break out like a mofo.
Right. So yeah, email us at itshotinthekitchen at yahoo.com and follow us at It's Hot in the Kitchen on our Instagram, on our OnlyFans, on our
You have an OnlyFans?
MarthaStewart.com, titties in her face. I don't know. No, I don't have OnlyFans.
Oh my god, that's weird.
I just show people my butt cheeks.
No one wants to see that.
I know, it's hairy. Anyways, this is how we end this episode now.
God, the hair!
That's so bad. So we gotta end this. Okay, we're done here. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks, guys.
It's Hot in the Kitchen.